Also coming up at 6:30, a combination of budget cuts and health care costs creating a crisis of care in a small assisted living community.
Live from the KREM 2 Digital Media Center, this is KREM 2 News at 6.
Welcome back. I'm Randy Shaw.
And I'm Jane McCarthy. Senior citizens across the state are being forced from their homes by a combination of budget cuts and rising health care costs.
A small assisted living community in Northeast Washington is a painful example of what's going on. KREM 2's Eric Wilkinson reports.
At 101 years old, Lou Ryder still likes a beer and an occasional whiskey, the last vestiges of his fleeting independence.
Everything is good here. I can take care of myself.
The retired truck driver is happy here in Tonasket's North Valley Assisted Living Facility. It's where he hoped he'd spend the rest of his life.
I want to stay here. This is my home.
But Lou and the 27 others at North Valley have to leave because their home is shutting down. Most of the people here don't have a penny to their names. With no family around, Lou doesn't know what he'll do. The news coming without warning.
Well, I wondered what the hell was going on.
There's no sunshine today. It's ugly outside.
It's a different sort of situation for Elaine Grillo. She has family around, but no one can afford to take her in.
The dishwasher's full, I think.
Her daughter and son-in-law have health issues of their own and a mentally ill son who lives with them part-time. Sherry still works to pay the bills, and at 69, she'd have to quit her job to take care of her 91-year-old mother.
It's just been really hard. I've shed so many tears, and if I talk too much about it, I started crying again.
In January, the North Valley Health District abruptly announced it was closing the assisted living facility because it was hemorrhaging money. Now, $2 million in debt, administrators say the only way for them to avoid a complete collapse of health care in the community is to shut the center down.
If we keep operating the way we are now, we are going to end up without a hospital, without a nursing home, and without an assisted living.
And this same situation is playing out in cities big and small all across the country. As the number of aging seniors increases and the amount of Medicaid money decreases, what to do with our aging elders could become a national crisis.
Save our seniors!
The state only pays a fraction of what it actually costs to care for patients who can't pay for themselves. So many facilities simply refuse to take poor patients, leaving loved ones at a loss.
Good luck trying to find a home for her.
Mary Lou Kreiner says there's no way she could come up with the $9,000 a month to put her mom in an Alzheimer's home.
To walk inside that building and half the people are in there, they cry, they don't know where they're going to go.
3 assisted living facilities and 1 nursing home have already closed around here. Many from North Valley will end up being shipped off to facilities in other parts of the state, far from everything they know.
It's sad to know that it's even going to be a huger population in the future that's going to have an direct impact on.
It absolutely is a recipe for doom.
North Valley administrators warn more facilities like this will continue to close, changing the way we care for our loved ones for the foreseeable future.
I think we're going to be taking our parents back into our homes. I don't see a way out yet. I wish I did.
No way out and nowhere to go.
I tell you, it's hell to get old and have something like this happen.
Eric Wilkinson for KREM 2 News.
Well, family members filed an injunction to keep that facility open. If it fails, North Valley will close March 31st.